in the fall on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and Windows PC. So if you've already played Borderlands, we know you already have the platforms you can play this game with. If you've sold your old Xbox to get a new Xbox One, or you sold your PlayStation 3 to get a PS4, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. We wanted 100% of the energy that was going to go into this game to be dedicated towards making the game better, bigger, and awesome. We wanted none of that attention diverted towards figuring out just how to draw a triangle on a new platform that we didn't understand. So 100% of the budget that's going into this is all in content and features, and iterating for Borderlands 2. No budget wasted.
First game and the second game, and now we're going to game that sits placed right in the middle, putting it on a different generation console.
OCD, baby.
That would have been so bad.
OCD, yeah, that's a problem. So Borderlands, the pre-sequel, takes place after Borderlands and before Borderlands 2. It's a sequel to Borderlands and a prequel to Borderlands 2. Oh! You see what I campaigned very heavily to call it Borderlands 1.5 because that's where it takes place in the story. But of course, it kind of disrespects the fact that all of the invention, all of the new features, all of the technology is actually iterated from Borderlands 2. So it's actually more like 2.5 from a technology and features point of view.
I wanted to call it Borderlands A Girl's Gotta Eat. I don't have a reason for that.
With you guys,
right. So one of the ways this was able to happen. Obviously, you guys know about all of the work we did to bring DLC to Borderlands 2, and we've been working very hard on that. But another thing that we've been getting more and more of our energy focused on since we launched Borderlands 2 is building entirely new games, new IP for new platforms, and this has consumed a huge amount of our attention. So just like we were not able to dedicate our own attention to Borderlands 2 for Vita, it was going to be really hard for us to make a new Borderlands game. But we wanted one. There's so many ideas we had, and we know that you guys wanted more Borderlands. Very, very fortunately, there's a team in Australia, 2K Australia. They used to be Irrational Australia, and they worked on all of the BioShock games. And they recently, for about a year ago, I guess, year and change, they finished working on BioShock Infinite. Did anyone play that game? These guys are super talented, and of course we'll collaborate with the team here in Boston, the Irrational team here in Boston. So an incredibly talented team. We're familiar with their content, we're familiar with their capabilities, and they're very good at co-development. They're very good at working with teams all the way around the world. And they were available, so we sat down and talked about it, and we decided that they should take point, and this can happen. We can get a new Borderlands game if they jump in, and they have. And those guys are amazing, and they've done so much incredible things with this. They've created 4 new characters, and they've developed a game where we are going to be on the opposing force, so to speak. We are going to be on Handsome Jack's team. We're going to follow the rise of Handsome Jack from the events after Borderlands 1 all the way to the beginning of Borderlands 2. The tentpole, the thing we started with, was the idea that, we've all spent hundreds and hundreds of hours on Pandora, and we've always looked up at that moon, we've looked up at that moon base, and we've wondered what's going on up there. So the tentpole, we said, we gotta go to the moon, we gotta go to that moon base. And so most of the pre-sequel actually takes place either on the moon or inside that moon base. And this creates an incredible new opportunity for gameplay. Low gravity, zero atmosphere environments, all kinds of new features come from that. I think we should roll footage and talk to those features.
So we're going to do a little bit of a deep dive. We actually have Joel from 2K Australia, if you think about Joel. Joel Eschler, 2K Australia. Joel, I know you guys have actually been doing...
Yeah.
It's fine today.
So you guys have been doing presentations downstairs, and we don't have time to do the full presentation or anything, but I thought if you and Matt want to kind of go through kind of the top level stuff for Athena and a few of the features in the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
So just to start with Athena.
Yeah, so this character, do you guys play the General Knox DLC? Yeah! So you probably recognize this character as Athena.
She has a pretty awesome action skill. She has a shield, the kinetic aspect that she can pull up, and she absorbs damage. She actually purposefully goes out in front and absorbs as much damage, and then throws it back and delivers that back to the enemies. It's pretty awesome. And as we're going through some of these skills here, you can upgrade that. We're going on the phalanx tree at the moment. You can absorb elemental damage. The capstone, if you guys saw it in the demo, is you can actually absorb even more damage and ricochet off multiple enemies. I think you managed to get a couple good ones yesterday.
I tried. I was really bad at driving the demo, but I did it.
She's like the ultimate Captain America badass, and she's a woman, which is awesome.
So, of course, on the moon, what does the moon change? What's different on the moon?
Well, we have a low gravity, and we have also a very low atmosphere. A lot of people are really scared that when they heard that we had low atmosphere, that we were going to have a survival horror kind of feel where you're always out of oxygen and always starving. Actually, we treat oxygen, mostly because the Australian guys want to do this, we treat the oxygen as a tool, as a resource to do interesting combat things. So you can jump really high and use the oxygen to boost through the air and fly. You can blast it downwards and you can hit the ground with a powerful slam. Here's a good boost.
Oh god, oh god. Double jump. Jetpack.
A nice extra sort of jetpack ability, which allows you to fly around over your enemies and strafe them like you're in a World War II fighter pilot. It brings another dimension of gameplay to Borderlands while still maintaining absolutely the Borderlands flavor and feeling.
And enemies have jetpacks as well.
They do. They also have oxygen as well. You can shoot their oxygen mask off and cause them to...
Here's another byproduct actually of low gravity. It's always funny.
So new weapon types as well is one of the big things. Cryo, and that's something that we've wanted in Borderlands forever. You guys made it happen.
Yeah, it was awesome. At first, when we first started working on this game, the guys at Xbox told us the cryo weapon is going to be really hard to make work, but that just kind of made us want to do it more. And this goes through grenades, it goes through Oz kits. Yeah, you can freeze guys and shatter them. It's awesome.
Yeah, we tried to do ice weapons for Borderlands 2, and we quickly realized that it was just not feasible. It's too hard and too buggy. And they said, no, well, we're going to do it anyway. Okay, it's probably going to get cut. It's going to be too hard and too buggy. But no, they pulled it off. Once again, Bioshock. The only thing we could do was let somebody else do it.
Beyond ice, also lasers now.
Yeah, who wanted lasers?
Laser butt slam. Laser butt slam. Really quick, really into these. You can also
Yeah, this might be my favorite thing to talk about. You probably heard me say butt stuff a lot in the demos yesterday. Let's shadow this guy.
We tried to come up with a better name for it, but everybody just calls it the butt slam because we're a bunch of middle school.
Yeah, technically, the designers back in Australia call it a slam, but it's got to be called a butt stomp.
If you're Joel is 100% butt stomp.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot of demos together, and I've heard you say butt stomp more than I care to.
Lasers. It's on the moon. We really like to fulfill the promise. Anyone who played Tiny Tina's Assault and Dragon Keep knows that we were promising high fantasy, and we gave you orcs and skeletons and castles and wizards and all the trappings of high fantasy. But we're on the moon. We're going to give you the trappings of that fun science fiction. We're going to give you the lasers and guys in moon outfits and low gravity and space stations and all the fun things there, because that's sort of what we like to do with Borderlands. We take a promise and we just give it to you in our skewed, weird, twisted way.
We asked this, that awesome shield, which you can actually do a lot of incredible stuff with.
Yeah, I think we're actually going to show the rapidly goddess. So you can actually absorb damage. It's really handy and tough. She's getting in front there and taking all of that laser fire. Wait for those blades to spin. And are we going to take out everyone? That was awesome. It can get even better though.
We show all this and a lot more. We have more time than.
So we're getting pretty low on time. You've seen a lot of video footage of the game. Mikey, you had actually put together a teaser trailer for.
I did. That's an interesting story in and of itself. Yeah, I spent about a month and a half on that. I worked with Anthony on writing it. I worked with Richard Jessup on putting it together, with Carl Shedd on the Illinois. It was a very collaborative effort. We wanted to make a teaser that would create a conversation because we knew. I just choked on God knows. It was the Goldschlager from earlier.
That's gross.
Well, okay. So we wanted to make something that created a conversation because it's called Borderlands the PreSequel. It's not. I don't know what we're talking about. It's fine. So yeah, we wanted something that was a little bit.
We don't have enough time, so let's just slow us down and do it.
You just derailed the derailment. I know. Okay, so we made a thing. I was a big fan of the poem Ozymandias, and if you've ever seen the Breaking Bad trailer, you've probably seen Walter White read Ozymandias. We thought it'd be really funny if we had Handsome Jack do that, and he just gives up halfway through because he's like, whatever, let's play it. Just go.
Are you recording, or what are you doing back there? Time is money. Well, it's not really money. It's more like a radio or whatever. Just get your together. Let's go. I got people to kill. Here we go. I met a traveler from an antique land who said, 2 vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose grin and handsome. Yeah, it was. 'Cause I'm handsome! Face. And on the pedestal, these words appear. My name is Handsome Jack. Super cool hero. Look on my works, you guys, and despair. Nothing beside remains. What the hell does that mean? He dies in the end? That's stupid. That's so stupid. No. We're gonna be redoing that. New ending. Yeah. The statue's still there, and it's awesome, because it shows him, like, shooting a guy in the face with a freeze ray, and everyone's like, woo, hot damn, you're the best, Handsome Jack. And super handsome, did I mention that? And smart, and all the women want to do ya. You like my poem? I wrote that. Borderlands, the PreSequel! I love my voice. You like the title? I came up with it myself. Hashtag from...
So that was gonna be the announcement trailer, and it turned out we kind of did a whole other thing. So you guys got to see that for the first time, and I'm not sure we'll ever release it. I'm sure it'll be in 10 minutes to YouTube, and this will be on the internet. We're almost out of time, aren't we?
Almost out of time. What do we have to say about the PreSequel?
What do we have to say about the PreSequel? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, when people here, they saw the demo, we had a pre-order booth downstairs, a lot of people are excited for it, what can we say about it?
It is going to come out later this year.
Did we mention that the movie is kind of Australia?
That's I know where you're going with this. We forgot to give you guys something. We need to give something away. Are the enforcers set up? Is everybody? You guys have something. It's kind of First of all, did anyone here check out the Powered by Amazon booth? Did you pre-order? Anybody pre-order anything? I got some bad news for you. That code, everyone in this room is getting a free copy of Borderlands. I need everybody to stand up. We're all going to repeat after me. Raise your hand. We're all going to say, I state your name. I state your name. I'm getting a free copy of Borderlands the PreSequel.
Is getting a free copy of Borderlands the PreSequel.
I will never forget
I will never forget
the awesome generosity
the awesome generosity
of 2K
of 2K
and Gearbox Software.
and Gearbox Software.
I understand
I understand
that the livelihoods of the people
that the livelihoods of the people
of 2K and Gearbox
of 2K and Gearbox
who have dedicated their lives in the attempt to provide me entertainment
who have dedicated their lives to the event of private entertainment
depend upon my patronage as a customer.
depend upon my patron as a customer.
So to the extent
So to the extent
that I have the means,
that I have the means,
I look forward
I look forward
to repaying the kindness shown
to repay the kindness shown
by purchasing other titles from 2K and Gearbox,
by purchasing the 2K and Gearbox,
including all of the inevitable DLC.
including all of the inevitable DLC.
All right, thank you guys. That concludes our panel. Taxis, thank you so much for coming. I hope to see you guys next year. Cheers. Oh, see us in the queue. We're going to sign autographs. Cheers. Oh my God.